5 problems in my city. The first one is lack of water. This problem is very common in Zacatecas because actually we don't have enough water for all the people. But poor families are the most affected because they can't afford a water tank. So when there's no water, they can't satisfy the basic necessities like take a shower, wash the dishes, clean their houses, wash clothes, etc. And they need to wait until the water comes. I think this problem will be solved if the government bring to the most in need people a water tank or something like that. The second thing that the government can do is implement new technologies to get more water to the town and not only in specific days. Improves the water systems to get water to more places, and I think the most important that is take care of the water and be more considerate with this problem. And finally, use only the water that we need for safe water. The second one is the bad conditions of the streets. This is a very common problem in the city because the most of the streets are in very bad conditions with a lot of potholes and bumps, and it is very uncomfortable because you can damage your car every time you pass on these streets. Also, it gives a very bad view to the city, and it is too bad because here we receive a lot of tourists, and it is not possible that we have these horrible streets. The streets have a lot of imperfections that have been there for a long time, and the government don't do anything to solve these problems. The solutions can be: first, talk with the people of the government to fix it. Second, respect the rules and restrictions to preserve the conditions of our streets. Third, don't wait until the government repairs the streets and try to repair the streets together. Fourth, if we work together, we can get money to the cause and pay someone to repair the streets. Five, try to get help of an organization to get the sources like materials to start the repairing of the streets. The third one is insecurity. It is the most common problem in this time because there aren't enough police in the city and some of them aren't trained enough so they can protect all of us. So some parts of the town are very dangerous with much insecurity. So you can't go out at night because you can be steal or something worse. Some of the possible solutions are more police around the city, maybe more lights in the streets, and demand to the government be stricter with the law. If you see something wrong, say it to the police. And the last one, and the most important, educate the next generations, inculcating the values in their homes and improve the level of education in Mexico. The fourth problem is pollution, especially with trash. Zacatecas is a very beautiful city, but it has a lot of pollution. Actually, Zacatecas is one of the most polluting states of Mexico. Now it's common to see a lot of trash around the city, especially in the streets and public spaces like parks and also in historical places. So actually the people don't measure the consequences of pollute, and we need to change this. We have the opportunity to fix it. My first possible solutions are: first, we talk in schools about the consequences that the trash does to our cities and our world. Second, put more containers in public spaces so that the people throw the trash in the right place. Third, punish the people who throw the trash in public spaces and streets. Fourth, clean the streets at least one time per week. And five, inculcate the habit of recycling. The last problem is corruption. There is a lot of corruption among government officials. Corruption affects all of us. Actually, the corruption it's present in different ways like bribery, influence peddling, nepotism, etc. The possible solutions are that the people start a new initiative to punish the corruption, and demand a more transparent government, and that the people of the government declare which are their possessions and how much they earn. And finally, that a non governmental organization monitor the transparency of the electoral process.